Now we're going to talk with Elematic's Jani Eilola about the advantages of automated hollow core plant and of course also the challenges. Jani, how would you list the advantages of this automated hollow core plant?
Of course, the best advantage and what people think first is the possibility to reduce labor costs. So you can reduce your labor cost from 50 to maybe even 70% by automating your production line.
How does that happen?
So it happens if you think about starting situation where a factory would have a very low automation level. So they would only have an extruder and saw and prepare and otherwise everything is the concrete transportation is with the forklift and crane and so on. And you would have 7-8 workers working in your production line. So by adding concrete transportation with the shuttle, like automatic concrete transportation, so that you have a shuttle bringing the concrete. We can look at the screen here. So in the next screen you can see the shuttle. So your shuttle would be transporting the concrete to the distributor and to the extruder, and you wouldn't need one person for driving with the forklift for the whole day. So that would be step number one, and then the second step would be changing your casting machine from an old machine which need an operator to an extruder machine which has an automatic compaction control, and that means that you don't need an operator for controlling and monitoring the machine, but it can independently cast the slab. And after that you would have a modifier making openings and plotting and drilling water holes, so that would save you an additional 2 workers. And of course then if we look at more about the production line, of course there are manual phases also left still, but also the saw would be automatic. So what people need to do is just lift the machine on the bed and download the data and push a button, and then the machine works completely automatically. And when the slab has cured and you need to empty the bed, you just lift the slabs on top of these transportation wagons which are also automatic. So you lift the slabs and when you have the stack ready, you push a button and it drives automatically to the storage yard. So that would save you an additional worker. So that way you are able to come from let's say 8 employees down to 3 employees.
Does that mean also more productivity?
Yeah, that's a huge boost for your productivity when you are able to increase the automation level so much.
When you think of the success factors of that kind of automated line, what are they?
The success factors, so that you really get the advantage and the benefit what the automation can bring you. And of course we were talking about saving in labor cost, but of course there are other factors. You will have less scrap and less mistakes because of the automation. The machines are working one-to-one what is designed, and human mistake is prevented, and also in some countries there is a lot of challenges with the workforce turnover. So it's then easier to meet that challenge and not have the situation that somebody didn't come to work and you are not producing on that line that day maybe. But if we are looking at the key factors, so based on the tens and tens of deliveries of automatic machines, what we have noticed is the number one thing is that you need to have the correct data. So that means that, and the challenge is that for precast factory, they are doing the precast product and the hollow core slabs for the construction company, and the construction company is sending the slab data, and it can be designed by many different engineering companies, and they may use different kind of markings. So that's the starting situation, and the precast factory must define the rules that how you are making the markings, and then the designers must do the design according to those rules. And that enables the automatic operation, but that's something you must have in order. So the machine cannot think for themselves that okay, the designer might meant something which is not defined in the.
That's right. So you need the human factor anyway there.
Yeah, there's a human factor, and there is the job of making those rules and agreeing with designers, and also have a two-way communication that the designer, the factory can tell to the designers that it would be better if the hole size would be 10 millimeters wider, or so that would be optimal and make the production faster, and they can ask that from the designer, and designer can then look at it that if it's just possible or not, and work together. So that was about the data and the cooperation, but then one important factor is that when you are planning to invest into the automatic machines, so you need to try to define, for example, an easy bed, average bed and difficult bed, so that together with Elematic you can decide and select the correct combination that you will get the capacity you are aiming at. So because it can vary a lot, so if you have defined certain kind of slabs and in the end you end up having more difficult slabs in the end, so the machine may not reach the capacity defined in the quotation phase. So it's a very important part to go through your production portfolio, what kind of slabs you are producing, and check that the capacity will be as much as you want it to be.
Great. Now you have listed all the success factors.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.